My name is Reyna Cardona. I am the Dyad photography instructor here at Prescott Academy. I grew up loving photography. I started doing it as a hobby at a really young age. I always knew that I loved the arts. So when I was in 6th grade, I begged my parents for a camera, and I got that for Christmas. That was the first digital camera I ever had. And then once I started growing up more, when I came to college here in the US, they bought me a professional camera, and that's how I started getting small gigs and learning how it worked, doing more portraits, more landscaping and stuff like that, and just trying different things to see what matched my personality as well. And that's how I started taking pictures. I always found that kids learn better at a younger age, and I wish I had someone who could guide me at a young age. So working with kids and just seeing someone get it so quickly and fall in love with something gets me, because I know that the kids are the ones who are going to change the world eventually. So starting at a young age and just learning and working with them, helping them grow, just makes me happy. Last semester in, I think it was October, we started getting the lenses. Once we got the equipment, then we started taking pictures. We were outside with my 8th grade class, and I saw one of them just by himself to himself, very quiet, just taking pictures of something that I thought was really weird. I didn't know what he was doing. But then he came up to me, he was like, "Miss Cardona, I want to show you what I took." He took about 100 pictures of the same thing, and there was this water dropping from an air vent, and he got the drop just at the right moment. He took his time taking pictures and pictures, and he kept looking at them to see if he had taken that perfect picture. And he was like, "This is what I want to do when I grow up. I want to take pictures." And I was like, oh my God, I'm actually inspiring them at a really young age, which is an awesome thing to have in my life. I think we need a lot of patience when we take the pictures, when we're editing. It can get very frustrating. And I know it from experience, I take the longest time to edit my pictures because I'm such a perfectionist, and it can be really hard, just frustrating. I can't do this, I can't do that. But once you get it and you find like the perfect settings, the different things, if you want to take something out, if you get the nice blur, the portrait picture you're looking for, I know that with a lot of patience, you will get there and you will go very far. So we decided to incorporate more of graphic design and doing yearbook with the older kids, because I thought it was going to be a nice project to have. It's something they've never done before. Just learning how to edit, doing different things. Even starting at a young age, I know that if they needed to raise money for something or do something, they could create their own flyers on their own. They could just tell their parents, you know, I'm working on the yearbook and I edited this picture and it turned out really great. We were outside taking pictures. We wanted to expand their knowledge a bit more than just taking the pictures, because some of them really liked it, and I know that for them to go further in life, if they had more skills that helped them with photography, that they would just start from now and just keep moving on. I try to make the class fun as well. If I know that they're not in a good mood, I'm like, well, I can be in a bad mood too, and we can just stay inside and be grouchy. And they're like, no, we can go take pictures. And I'm like, okay, let's make it a competition. Whoever shows me that they're the most professional with their pictures gets a treat, or we're gonna do something fun. And I think that's where they get more happy, and they're like, oh, I took my best picture. Look, the sun is really good. Look, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. And they get very competitive. And I think making it like a competition does help them get more engaged and more excited. And they try like a lot harder when there's a prize, or they know that they're gonna get something like a reward. Because I feel like some of them don't feel rewarded in some ways, or they don't feel smart, or they don't feel good enough. So I try to like make everyone feel like they're the best in my class. And that's why I feel like competitions help the kids in my class. Just taking pictures and showing them what I do on the weekends, because I still work as a photographer outside of this job. So just sharing with them how the process of me taking, look, I was changing the light settings in the camera, I was fixing this, and I get behind the scenes content and I share with them. Look, this is what I do. If I see if someone moved, if this moved, I fix the dress, fix the cap and gown. Just try to show them that details do matter in a picture, and share that with them, and just look at what they're doing and look, okay, it's a good picture, but what could make it better? And they raise their hands, and like, I think the lighting could be better. I think if this wasn't blurry, if this was the main subject, it would look better. So just sharing my experiences with them, and then sharing with the whole class what they view through the camera, sharing everything together as a class as a whole, I think really helps everyone learn more. And that's what I like about photography, is that one can learn, even I learned from what they're viewing through the camera, is what, everyone can learn in this class, even me as the teacher. That's what I like the most. I applied through Indeed. I was looking for more opportunities. I do work a lot as a freelance photographer, but I wanted to leave a mark in somebody's world. So I was just like looking through jobs to see if I found anything that I was interested in. And when I saw the job, I was like, I have to apply. So I was very persistent and just asking questions. Are we gonna do a meeting? Are you free this time? When can we chat? Because I was really interested in the job position. And when I got the job, I was really, really excited to start. I do recommend being a Dyad coach or instructor. I know that it's hard because sometimes kids can be a lot, but it is very rewarding teaching at a young age and knowing that you can leave the mark in somebody else's, life.